Good evening from San Diego, America's coolest cul-de-sac. Duck Hook flying here in the Alaska 739 ER. Standard Alaska livery today, but I still think it looks good. November 280 Alaska, Alpha Kilo. Some reason I had Alaska on my mind. I can't imagine why. Alright, let's get inside the cockpit real quick. We'll go through our pre-departure checks. We're going to go ahead and connect into VATSIM so everybody can hopefully still end up being under control, because it looked pretty promising when I checked earlier. So let's see what we end up with. But who knows what will happen over the entire trip. We're going to be taking off here in San Diego and going all the way up the Pacific coast during the golden hours of sunset. It will be gorgeous. Stick around for that. And it does look like we have pretty significant air traffic controller coverage. So I expect a lot of procedures and a lot of actual, following of rules. So, we should have a whole lot of fun. By the way, if you're new here, welcome. It's Duck Hook Flying. We do a lot of virtual aircraft flying and kind of instructions around that. But then also we talk about other fun things like life and just general positive energy and being nice to one another for no other reason, just to be nice. Apologize. Had to do a quick tell night too. Of course, that is this channel's #1 fan who is going to bed because he has school tomorrow and should not be awake at 9 p.m. Anyway, guys, we are rolling out of San Diego via runway 27. Padres 2 departure Ayake, maybe? Who knows? Into Seattle, planned for 34 left. We'll see what we end up with on all of those occasions once air traffic controller chimes in. So it does look like we've gotten our pre-departure clearance, and our pre-departure clearance reads for us to squawk. We're going to be setting our initial cruise altitude at 340. So flight level 340. We just went over our route there. It does look like we are expecting runway 27. We're going to do the Ayake transition and climb via the SID. We're expecting 340 5 minutes after departure, so that basically means unrestricted climb. Departure frequency 128.05. So we'll go ahead and put that in just before we get everything else going. I'd just like to be getting the flow of the air traffic controller as I'm going through my marks and all my other procedures. Let me know, chat, what you guys think about that. Any real life pilots, any thoughts on that? Critiques. You guys all know I am very open to constructive criticism.
Shoreline 619, contact approach 119.6.
Approach 19.6, Shoreline 619, have a good night.
How's that volume working out, guys? I hope it's good. Good? Okay, great. Cool.
Lufthansa 1 Papa, heavy contact, LA Center 126.52, good day.
Good day. Alright, let's come over here and do our calculations real quick. Like I said, runway 27.
Caliper tragic, expect visual approach, runway 25 left.
26.4.
Lufthansa 1 Papa, heavy contact LA Center 126.52.
Man, it is busy tonight.
Lufthansa 1 Papa ABC.
Right. Cell temp is 50. Let's go ahead and hit our flaps 5. You'll notice here are 26.4, so let's put 26.4 in there. Boom, boom, boom. On. Roll this on up to 4.5.
Welcome to Ontario, left turn 1 able to
there we go.
here.
We are going flaps 5. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, I do believe we are good for pushback. Let's see how far this ACAR has cleared us to. I don't think I'm under control currently. No, the closest departure. Oh wait, no, it looks like I've got San Diego approach. Shouldn't they be taking me then? What's going on here? Stand by, everybody. Let me figure out where I'm supposed to be. Alright, he gave me the departure frequency, so I'm just gonna go ahead and push back and start. Oh, sorry about that, guys. And I'll let them yell at me. That's not right. Oh, wait. You know what we almost forgot, guys? Our squawk code 7372. It really killed Boeing to just go to the
United 18 Alpha, turn left wing 070.
number pad here. Seven three seven two. Boom boom boom. And well, we're gonna do it by the book. See, we'll let them tell us not to do it. Who am I? San Diego departure, Alaska 1071, request push and start, runway 27 for IFR to Seattle.
Alaska 1071, call 119.6.
Copy 119.6. That is not what the pre-departure clearance gave me. But we will go to 119.6. Drop in the chat, guys. Is this the first time air traffic controllers ever switch things up on you? I don't think so. 119.6.
Sierra Whiskey Mike, am I supposed to be on 128.050?
Oh man, they're just switching everybody around, huh?
For 06 Whiskey Mike, say location and altitude.
We are about 12 miles north of Momar at 360, for 360.
Oh shoot, guys.
Number 440 Whiskey Mike, not sure why you changed. That's going to be LA Center 126.52.
This is San Diego Center.
126.52, thanks.
San Diego departure. This is Alaska 1071. Requesting departure clearance out of San Diego via runway 27. Copy pre-departure clearance. And yeah, good evening.
Roger, right, just advise for taxi. We're 1986, I have your clearance advisory, copy.
Ready, 186.
November 1986, cleared out of the San Diego Class Bravo. Airspace to the north on departure, fly heading 290, maintain 8,000, departure frequency 119.6, squawk 7224.
Okay, we're cleared in this Limbury Class Bravo, or San Diego Class Bravo, sorry. Heading 290 on takeoff, maintain 8,000, Departures 19.6 and 7224, 106.
Number 1986, readback is correct. You can call me ready for taxi.
We'll call you for taxi, 986.
Alright guys, we are on our way. Boot, scoot, and boogie, and all of that on our way to great city of Seattle, Washington. Man, I really think I'm going to be getting the best portion of what the sun has to... What is this asshole doing? Sorry for the curse words.
And 196 is ready for taxi.
Oh, it was that dude. He just got
November
clearance.
1986, runway 27, taxi via Hotel Charlie.
He's gonna go in front of me.
27, 986.
What a jerk. Y'all saw what he did, didn't he? He called up for taxi, or sorry, called up for clearance. Got delivery.
And SoCal, good afternoon. Spirit Wings 2600, 14,
And pulled out in front of me.
descending by the lucky one with the uniform.
He saw me pulling out. Y'all knew.
Spirit Wings 2600, SoCal approach. Thanks for information. Uniform at Lindy, cleared Arnav Zulu, runway 27 approach.
At Lindy, cleared for the Arnav Zulu, Spirit Wings 2600. Any chance we can hop over to the Yankee? We've got that program.
Spirit Wings 2600, A firm at Lindy, cleared Arnav Yankee, runway 27 approach.
At Lindy, cleared the Arnav Yankee, Spirit Wings 2600.
SoCal approach, Southwest 1297, ready for taxi, San Diego, information, uniform.
Southwest 1297, SoCal approach. Thanks for uniform, runway 27, taxi via Bravo.
Damn.
27 by Bravo, Southwest 1297.
And for 196, mind if we take Charlie too?
For 1986, yep, that's approved.
Approved, 906.
And SoCal approach, good evening. Delta 2340, lucky one with uniform out of 16,000.
Delta 2340, SoCal approach. Thanks for information. Uniform at Lindy, cleared Arnav Zulu, runway 27 approach.
All right, at Lindy, cleared the Zulu approach, 27, then Lindbergh, Delta 2340.
But you pour out a 40.
And 906 ready to go.
For 1986, fly heading 290, runway 27, clear for takeoff.
290, 27 clear for takeoff, 906.
986, cancel takeoff clearance, that's my apologies. Spirit Wing 619, exit left when able, parking via Bravo. Good night.
This is Cyrus on the runway. We're vacating via Bravo. We'll test parking via Bravo 619. Have a good night.
What are we doing, guys? What do we got going on? If you're just joining us, welcome Doc Hook Flying.
For 1986, wind 280 at 11, fly heading 290, runway 27, clear for takeoff.
Where we fly,
290, 27 clear for
Airplanes.
takeoff, 1906.
talk nonsense, usually get into shenanigans, virtual or real life. I think
San Diego approach, good evening. November 0 Whiskey Mike, we're with you at flight level 19.
tonight's going to end up calling for both of those.
12,000.
If you hear the crowd that's on VATSIM, it seems like it might be an interesting situation.
440 Whiskey Mike, information, uniform current at Lindbergh, the altimeter 2988. We're at Lindy, cleared Arnav Zulu, runway 27 approach.
I also think we're going to be nailing the time
uniform is
for
first,
golden hour.
298 on the altimeter at Lindy, cleared Arnav, runway 27.
Yeah. We're going. It's going to be beautiful, guys. It'll be gorgeous. Heading up the West Coast, Pacific Coast Highway. But, you know, in the air. Where's that little guy going? See him? Little Cessna. How you guys feeling tonight? Fun Tuesday that felt like Monday, everybody? No? No? Same case of the Mondays? Yeah, same. Hey, but we made it, right? That's all that counts. That's all that matters. We're here.
November 1986 SoCal approach, radar contact, say altitude.
1300, Niner 86.
San Diego. Translators maintain, or was it historians maintain the translation was lost years ago. No, I think it means Saint Diego. We'll agree to disagree.
1297, holding short 27, ready for departure.
Southwest 1297, wind 28011, right 27, clear for takeoff.
27, clear for takeoff, Southwest 1297.
Southwest 111, wind 28011, runway 27, clear to land, traffic departs prior to your arrival.
Runway 27, clear to land, Southwest 111.
She's threading them, dude. She's doing good on the air traffic control. Shout out. Let's see if the VATSIM or whatever has her controller handle. Well, yeah, shout out San Diego SoCal approach on 119.6 VATSIM right now. They're doing a great job. Obviously, I'm not putting their name out there. That would be odd.
And SoCal approach, spare wings 3479, descending via the Lucky One arrival, about 5 miles to
Spirit Wings 3479, SoCal approach, Bloomberg altimeter 2988, information uniform is current. At Lindy, cleared RNAV Zulu, runway 27 approach.
At Lindy, cleared RNAV Zulu approach, runway 27, 3479.
And November 1986, we'd like to request a flight following to San Luis Obispo.
November 1986, SoCal approach, roger, say equipment Suffolk.
Southwest 1297 with you, passing through 1.2 for 15.
Yeah, we're going to be going the full distance.
Southwest
Runway on this.
1297, SoCal approach, radar contact.
We are flying a 737-900
And stand by for
ER.
on the equipment.
We need the
1986, roger.
I mean, do we really? Probably not, but better safe than sorry, I guess. But we can at least do it a little quicker, right? Get down the taxiways, Grandpa.
Wind check.
5 by 5.
No, wind check.
Oh, I thought you were on radar check. Wind 28011.
SoCal departure, Alaska 1071 at runway 27.
Alaska 1071, roger.
Oh, there's that flight coming in. Let's watch him come in. Or her. Or them, I guess.
And for 1986,
Whatever,
28 slant Lima, that's correct.
Oh, wonder if he's gonna...
Hi, roger.
Is he gonna tap the... Nah, he missed. He's well clear of the parking deck.
Or 1986, and do you have a requested cruise altitude?
It'll be 14,005, 986.
Has he touched yet? Surely. Yeah. Yeah, he's got the reversers on now.
November 1986, roger. November 1986, maintain VFR, resume own navigation.
Own navigation, maintain VFR, 986.
What am I doing now? She hasn't called me, has she? Wait, no, she has Southwest 1338 and something 2600.
Southwest 1330 is short final. One.
Yep, there. Yep, that's the.
Southwest 1338, if I haven't already, runway 27, clear to land.
27, clear to land, Southwest 1330.
That's good tonight.
Oscar 1071, we'll get you going in just a second here.
No worries. Doing a great job. Thanks. I like to be supportive. You guys might have caught the trend of this channel. We are a positive bunch here. If you're new here though, drop your name down in the chat. Let us know where you're from. Let us know how you're doing tonight. Where you're doing it from. Who you're doing it with. Who cares? It's Tuesday night. Felt like a Monday today. Let's do it right.
Approach spearwing 2600, we are fully established.
Spearwing 2600, wind 28011, runway 27, clear to land.
27 cleared to land, spearwing 2600.
Delta 2340, wind 28011, runway 27, clear to land.
All right, clear to land, Delta 2340.
I love that guy. Because you know that. Wow, you see all that traffic stacked up? Look at that, guys. Look. Oh, sorry.
Oscar 1071, runway 27, line up and wait.
Line up and wait. Last 1071.
Southwest 1338, vacate left when able, and text to parking via Bravo.
Left when able, parking via Bravo, Southwest 1338.
We gotta hurry there.
Oscar 1071, cancel takeoff, clearance, hold short 27.
Hold short 27. That's 1071.
Sorry, no, negative on takeoff clearance. I never gave you one. Just hold short 27.
Last 1071. Line up, wait.
Negative.
Ah,
Delta 2340, wind 28011, runway 27, clear to land.
Roger. Gotcha now.
Delta 2340, wind 28011, runway 27, clear to land.
All right, clear to land, Delta 2340. I'm going to go ahead and declare a bird emergency as well.
Oh, shit.
Okay, Roger. Anything that'll stop you from landing the plane?
No, we're good. We're going to just grease it, that's all.
I'm liking Delta's energy right now.
Delta, are we having a chicken fry when you get down here?
Delta 2340, okay, you look a little bit fast. Climb maintain 2,500, fly heading 275.
Wave off.
Oh, no, 2,500, and what was the heading?
Cancel approach clearance, maintain 2,500, fly heading 275.
All right, heading 275, and I got you, 2,500.
Did Southwest 1297 miss an instruction?
That sounds like Southwest. Checking in.
Southwest 1297 negative. It's going to be LA Center, though, 126.52 CL.
2652 Southwest 1297.
What'd she say LA's clearance was? I won't need LA.
Spearwing 2600, turn left when able, and
126.525.
extra parking via Bravo. Good night.
126.525.
Parking via Bravo, spearwing 2600.
Air 440 Whiskey Mike, wind 28011, runway 27, clear to land.
Runway 27, clear to land, 0 whiskey Mike.
Oscar 1071, wind 28011, runway 27, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, last 1071.
Delta 2340, do you have an approach request?
We would like to rejoin for the 27.
All right, any specific one, any specific approach, or no preference?
No preference. We can take the visual if you give it to me.
All right, perfect. Delta 2340, okay, maintain present heading for now. I'll have a vector for you in just a second.
Present heading for now, 2340. You got you.
Here we go, guys.
And Delta 2340, you can expect the visual.
All right, we'll spec visual for 27, 2340.
Dang, he sounds straight out of Atlanta. Which makes sense, because that's where Delta is from. She cleared us for takeoff. You heard her do it.
Delta 2340, come maintain 5,000.
5,000, 2340.
80 knots. Alright. There it goes. Sorry. V1. Rotate. And gears up. Now, you'll notice that I'm kept my nose under 10 degrees a lot longer than I would normally keep it. There's a reason for that, and that is the fact that this is a 737.
71 radar contact to altitude.
Center last 1071, passing through 700 feet. On our way 6,000.
Delta 2340, turn right heading 360.
I said it
Right,
that way because I had no idea. Because my
Vectors to final approach course.
because the clearance came in as
Vectors to final, 2340.
I do
Whiskey
whatever
Mike,
the hell I
clear
want to
Boeing,
do up to flight level
440 Whiskey
340.
Mike A.
That's why I'm saying that.
Roger.
That way. Alright.
Spirit Wings 3479, runway 27 clear to land.
Runway 27, clear to land. Spirit Wings 3479.
Oof. Does it ever feel like autopilot judges you when you turn it on and it kind of jerks around at first? Like you were this far off. Ugh. It's like, yo, autopilot, chill. You don't need to be. You don't need to be all like that. That's pretty extra. You jerk around like that. Sorry about that, folks. There's a bug, and now it's gone. That's what we do things here. Kill things. Oh, just kidding, folks. It's been years since I've killed something.
Delta 2340, traffic about your 3 o'clock.
Thanks, Matt. Thanks for that.
3 o'clock, 1.5 mi or
Thanks
3
for the
o'clock, 3 miles.
holler out
by
about the takeoff.
Boeing 737, 6,000 climbing.
I thought it went pretty well as well. I agree. But don't take it from me to judge what is good and what's not good. I am not. Oh, sorry. I am not a professional pilot, as I say a lot on this channel. Maybe too much. You guys let me know if I say too much, but it's a very, very new channel, so we have no idea what we're doing here, ladies and gentlemen, is pretty much where I'm going with that. Well, that's a cool shot.
Alaska 1071, LA Center 126.52, good day.
Up, now I gotta go away. One 126.5. Good day.
126.5.
That's what I said. Isn't that what I said? 126525. That she didn't say point. 5.
Hotel.
All right, Bravo 6, cross runway 27.
7, correct, Gila.
LA Center, Alaska 1071. Joining you at passing through 10,000 feet. I am good to go to whatever altitude you want to put me at.
Southwest 1297, correct, Gila. Direct Gila, Southwest 1297. Alaska 1071, LA Center, climb maintain level 340.
Copy 340, Alaska 1071.
Delta 812, contact Las Vegas approach 135.0.
All right, over to Vegas approach. You have a good one. Thanks for the service tonight, Delta 812.
Shit. Sunshine aircraft, Los Angeles Center, closing in 4 minutes.
Ah! Oh well. It was good while it lasted. But, I mean, he has signed... we wouldn't really be talking to him much more anyway. Let's see. Seattle Center's currently still online, so we'll see if that holds out. They've only been online for 30 minutes, so who knows? They're in for the long haul.
817, leaving my airspace. Oakland Center, off outer submitted for exchange approved.
They're in it for the long haul. We'll be doing
Thanks for the
doing great.
Have a good one. 2817.
LA Center, good evening. November 1986 is 14,005.
1986, LA Center, welcome.
Yeah, folks, this is what I was hoping to get.
FedEx 24 Heavy, flight level 350.
FedEx 24, LA Center, I'm going to be closing. Get monitor advisory.
Advisory FedEx 24 Heavy, thanks. See ya.
Sunshine aircraft on this frequency, Los Angeles Center is now closed. All aircraft on this frequency with our services terminated for exchange.
122.85. Meh. There we go. Let's go back to that. I don't know why I clicked that button. Sorry about that. Let's go back to that other cool shot. There we go. Just an overwing shot. That's pretty cool. San Luis Obispo, all that. Big Sur. My inner hippie demands that we tuck the coastline. If I'm not. Yep, no, that's Coronado. Should, right? Hold on. 1 second. I know where we find this. Yeah, well, that's Catalina Island. Sorry, I didn't mean Coronado, I meant Catalina Island. Because that's where the Catalina wine mixer is held. Right there, ladies and gentlemen. The frickin' Catalina wine mixer. It's held right there. Every year. And that's where Brennan's brother sells helicopters. However, it is actually very, very gorgeous. Catalina Island itself. If you're a sailboat enthusiast, it's a great place to sail to. Yeah. Anywho, we are passing through 22,000 feet, working our way up. It's a good looking plane though. I'm just saying. Flies like if a fighter jet entered into commercial aviation. If that makes sense. It made sense in my head, so therefore it makes sense to everybody. Apparently. Anyway, as we often say on this channel, if you guys have anything that's weighing heavy on you, your mind, your heart, your spirit, your energy, whatever, drop it in the chat. Let a whole bunch of random people on the internet give a crap about you if you feel like no one else does. Because we're better than nobody, right? And there's no such thing as too much positive energy. So, let's keep up the good vibes. That's all I'm saying. Also, if anybody has any suggestions for the channel, that would be much appreciated. If you didn't notice, we are rapidly expanding. Just astronomical expansion. We have gained, I think 10 new subscribers, in 4 days. So I guess you could say we're a pretty big deal now. But we're still, don't worry, we're still small enough to listen to everyone. So drop suggestions in the chat, comments, what have you. Let us know what we could be doing better, what we could be doing new, what we could even be doing in just our imaginations. Who knows? that, guys. I don't know if you can see that. My pedals, or sorry, my rudder input is so bad that my plane wags through the air. There's a name for that, I can't remember it, but it's a certain kind of stalling motion. It caused a couple of plane crashes on like the 737-300s. If you guys remember, please drop it in the chat and let me know, because I can't remember. But there's a certain name for it, but it's like a lateral motion across the x-axis for flying. And if it gets too severe, it could really screw you up. Cool things though. Airport we just pieced out of, KSAN, so San Diego. It's the busiest single runway in the United States. And after just seeing what there was in the virtual world on VATSIM, I believe it. We had to wait like, what was it? We had like a 12-minute delay just getting out of there. That's ridiculous. This is a video game. We shouldn't be delaying. But then it gets you thinking about simulation theory and all that. Like, how good does a video game become before it's just another world? That's the question, I guess. If you are new here, please feel free to subscribe. Like I said, I'm just a random dude. I'm not a YouTuber. I don't know what to ask you guys or, how to engage or whatever. This was mainly started for my kid, but now I'm just having fun with it. So if you enjoy what we're doing here, please like, subscribe, but also feel free to drop comments and stuff and improvement ideas if there's something that the channel should be doing that you think would be cool. Take it under advisement. We should be, let's see, there's LA and all that. Sorry, Thousand Palms is south, west, northeast. Obviously not west of LA, but Pendleton is north of LA. South LA, yeah. Yep, I'm all over the place. Northeast, southwest. Said go left, right? What? Right? No, left. Yeah. Surely you can't be talking about going up the California coast. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Don't call me Shirley. Any big airplane fans out there? W's in the chat for airplane. If you're too young to have seen it, look it up. Back when people were still safe to make just comedy movies that didn't need an actual plot. Just comedy. Silly, stupid comedy. We lived in a glorious time. Let's get another external look at the California coastline here. Oh look, we got a friend. Down to the left, lower of us. Let's see who they're at. Who those people are. Let's see here. Alright, that is... Oh, Swedish. That is a 777 coming out of LAX going to Alaska. Well, that's just silly. They're landing a, I mean, yeah, sure, Alaska's got it, but they're not flying a 777 to Anchorage. Like, they're not loading out a passenger fair enough, it could be a cargo 777 deck on it. I've argued with myself and my other self won. You guys ever get that? Completely have a one-sided conversation and you lose. Somebody's staring down our barrel a little bit too. Where's our call-outs, ladies and gentlemen? That's what I want to know. Shouldn't we be coordinating? What's Seattle Center going to be on? 135.45. .45. There we go. So what's new, chat? What's going on? What is going on in your life? What could we talk about? We got a gorgeous day for flying here. Cali. Let's get back here, check out our Seat 12B or whatever it is. I'm sure some aviation guy could tell me, well, that's technically from the angle and the azimuth of the shadow of this light, then that is Seat 16A. And I'm sure it probably is A because it is on the starboard side of the airplane. However, and that's how the seat arrangements go. Sorry guys. But I don't need that. I was just throwing it out there. But yeah, I do. I like these shots. I think they're cool. Let's see what else other ones we got. That's not bad. Look at the islands. No mountains there. No islands there. No mountain there. Or, ooh, it got me. Right there below us, guys, is La Conchita. We are just north of Ventura, California. Right now, we are going to be, we might be able to catch, we'll see how the timing works out, but we might catch the Bay Bridge, San Francisco Golden Gate Bridge at exactly sunset, but we'll have to wait and see. Oh, look at that. That's cool. Speaking of fighter jets in the commercial space, there's our wingman covering our 6 down there. Talk to me, Goose. Speaking of which, Miramar's over in that direction, where Top Gun was originally held. I'm not sure if it still is or not. I'm older than a dinosaur, and it's been a long time since I was in the Navy, so I am not familiar with what this new Navy is. It's been a long time since it was my Navy. What about you guys? Any fun stories? Any favorite airplanes? Ooh, or even better, any favorite airplane stories? Bum bum bum. drop them in the chat if you got good stories. Tell us about them. Open up. We're a bunch of random strangers on the internet. You'll never see us again in your life. Open up. Let us know what you're all about. Actually, no. We're going to build a community. And we're all going to see each other daily on this channel. But if you guys can't tell, I just like talking. So feel free to drop junk in the chat. Talk with me. Have a chat. We are reaching cruise altitude, so break out your drinks, kick off your shoes. However, if you're in economy, please keep your shoes on because you are sitting too close to everyone else. If you're in first class, actually it's a regional flight. There is no first class. Plebes. Sorry, that was me imitating a billionaire in a private jet, staring at people on Spirit Airlines herding onto the cattle courier that is a Spirit Airline. You guys ever had a good experience with Spirit Airlines? No? Oh, don't worry. I'll wait. Oh, shucks. No good experiences. I had such high hopes. What do you guys think about what arrival we should be hitting? Let's see what the METARS is saying on whether or not what the winds are doing. And we can kind of discuss what arrival we're going to be doing. So it looks like we're planning for 34 left with Hawks 8 arrival, BTG transition. Excuse me. Alright, let's get into this. So Hawks 8, 34. So mall visual. Where's our winds at? Okay, 300 at 9, so that's fine. Get our airport chart pulled up. I'll show you guys this. Here's our airport chart flying into Seattle. And if you guys don't know, Seattle has a massive Boeing plant. It is the Boeing plant, you know. So they have a crazy presence. Basically, the only way you fly in or out of Seattle is on a Boeing or in a Boeing. If it's an Airbus, they might graffiti Boeing on the side of it just to touch Seattle airspace for a little bit. Pretty much what I'm saying is Boeing owns the skies in the northwestern United States, I think. I've been flying a lot of Boeing lately because for whatever reason my Airbus will not travel forward. I know that sounds weird, but in the flight simulator community it may not be that weird. When I'm trying to taxi, there will be no nothing in front of me, no wheels, no chocks, no anything, and it just won't travel. And it will have full throttle, park and brake turned off, everything. Anyway, can't figure it out till I can. We're flying Boeing. Not that I mind, I do like the Boeing. It's just, variety is the spice of life, right, ladies and gentlemen? However, vote on the arrival. Type your pick in the draft, or in the chat. Should we do the mall visual? Should we just stick to instrument landing? As you guys know, I don't do instrument landings, but, you know, it's an option. If you guys want to tie my hands behind my back, that's fine. No, our big thing is hand flying from 10,000 down, but if necessary, I'll hand fly and then set up on the arrival, and then we'll let the computer take over for the final. Anyway, you guys let me know what you think in the chat. Right, looks like LA Center's coming back on. 1265255. Let's see what we got here. Two six. Oops. 525. There we go.
210 for spacing, Southwest 1297. Alaska 551, say airspeed.
Airspeed is 300 and we're going down to like 290.
Alaska 551, roger, maintain 280 knots or greater till advised.
280 greater till advised, Alaska 551.
7341, say airspeed.
We're 310 and slowing Southwest 341.
Southwest 341, do not exceed 270 knots.
Do not exceed 270, Southwest 341.
Polar 421, Oakland's closed, radar service terminated, change to advisory, frequency approved.
Alright, over to the dark side of the Polar 421.
Executive 579, contact SoCal approach 128.05.
2805, 05, 79, good night.
That's why he never called us up.
American 1524 is ready to go at 26 Las Vegas.
American 1524, runway 26 right, cleared for takeoff.
Because we're just about to get out of his area. But we'll give it a listen for as long as we can. Just give it a... until it gets annoying. And then we'll turn it off.
You have it, expect a visual approach, runway 26 left.
Expect visual 26 left, and we'll buzz Bravo, American 646. I'm not seeing Bravo on my American 646.
I didn't put it up, I'm stupid. It should be up now.
Center American, short 1037, flight level 37, go.
American 1437, Los Angeles Center, radar contact. FedEx 24, contact SoCal approach, correction 119.6.
119.6, FedEx 24, heavy CM.
Hey, Bravo, American 646.
Roger. Alaska 551, information Bravo, advising you have it, expect a visual approach, runway 26 left.
Left for Southwest 1297.
Alice for Alaska 551, information Bravo, advise when you have it, expect a visual approach, runway 26 left.
Information Bravo will grab it, the visual 26 left, 551. LS Center, Raptor 1 at March Air Force Base. Gear for a flight following to Miramar.
Calling at March, contact SoCal 128.05.
2805.
American 1524, radar contact, say altitude.
Process 3000, American 1524.
American 1524, climb unrestricted, maintain flight level 190.
That's a 190, unrestricted for 1524.
Ship with 423 LA Center, radar contact. November 456 Golf X-ray information, Bravo of Vegas, advising you have it, expect a visual approach, runway 19 right. Alaska 551, resume published speeds on the arrival.
Published speeds, Alaska 551.
Southwest 341, resume published speeds on the arrival.
Published speed, South 341.
Southwest 278, descend and maintain 6,000. American 1524, clear direct 9, resume on navigation.
Correct, 9 tomorrow, navigation for American 1524.
Southwest 341, information, Bravo, advise you have it, expect a visual approach, runway 26 left.
Yeah, we have Bravo, request the R&B for South 341.
Southwest 341, I have your request. Southwest 3255, LA Center, stand by. Southwest 3255, no flight plan. Chef CDP.
If you guys are wondering, that's a citation.
278, turn left heading 010.
Sorry, that's a citation 750 off in the distance there.
Southwest 1297, descend and maintain 7,000.
And we're no longer under control, everyone. I'm just
1297, descend and maintain 7,000.
staying plugged in for now until if the quality goes down and it's just
Southwest 1297.
crap,
Descend and maintain 7,000, Southwest
then I'll cut it off.
Southwest 278, fly heading 290, join 26 left localizer.
But we only have about
5,000.
30 minutes until we're under Seattle control at 135.45.
Southwest 278, if that was you trying to read back, it was unreadable. Southwest 278, heading 290, join 26 left localizer, and advise the airport is sight at your 11 o'clock and 10 miles. Southwest 278, cleared visual approach, runway 26 left. Southwest 1297, descend and maintain 6,000. 6,000, Southwest 1297. American 646. American 646, roger.
LA Southwest 762, 5,000, Padre Speed.
Southwest 762, Los Angeles Center, climb and maintain flight level 290.
Climb and maintain flight level 290, Southwest 762.
Southwest 278, maintain 170 knots, your Graniteville 5-mile final.
170,
Southwest 1297, turn left, heading 010, descend and maintain 5,000. 010 and 5,000, Southwest 1297. Southwest 278, wind 21012, runway 26 left, clear to land.
Southwest 3151, outside of 550.
Southwest 3151 approved. left heading 290, join the 26 left localizer. 290, join the 26 left localizer, Southwest 1297. LA Center, Delta 500, flight level 400. Delta 500, Los Angeles Center, radar contact.
Alright guys, we're getting out of range of that. We're gonna see if we're already on Seattle's range. I don't believe so. So we're gonna go over to advisory. 122.8. What's that guy saying? Aliens. 2.8, that's advisory. Water or mountains? What do you guys think is better? As far as which direction to be facing while you were on this flight? Drop in the chat, tell me which side would you sit on? Like, if you knew you were flying north up the west coast, so you knew the port side would have the ocean, and the starboard side would have the land, which side would you sit on? Staring at nothing but blue water the entire ride, or have changing landscape? Albeit the landscape that it is, you know? So, what do you think? Let me know. Drop in the chat. I'm gonna leave it here. I got to get away. I got to get away. Choo-doo-doo-doo. Here we go, everybody. We're coming up on the San Francisco Bay now. Looky here, looky here. Let's get to the external camera. There she is. San Francisco Bay. That's the Oakland Bay Bridge, right? And then there, Golden Gate. You guys see that? Golden Gate. Perfect good sunset. Gorgeous, right? I was hoping it would work out this way. We could have held maybe 10 more minutes. Hey, but maybe we'll get up here. Rainier, Shasta will be crazy in the sunlight. Let's see what we get. Stick around. If you guys like this, we just generally chat about things and go on about planes and such while flying. Occasionally, it's very bad flying. Sometimes I do decent. But we could probably say the majority is average. I'll get that far. Here we go. We are planned for 34 left. We'll see if ATC keeps us on that when we check in with them. Here in about 10 minutes or so, probably. Let's see real quick if I can see on the map. Oh shoot, no, we are under control now. We have not been called up though. How is that possible there? Oakland Center came up 132.2. So let's scroll over to 132.2. See what's going on here. We'll check in with him. Center, this is Alaska 1071, joining you at flight level 340, 11 miles from Pi.
Alaska 1071,
Good evening. Shoot.
American 28, expect the quiet bridge visual, runway 28 right approach.
Expect the visual 28 right approach, American 28 heavy.
American 28, quiet bridge visual, 28 right.
Expect the quiet bridge visual for 28 right, American 28 heavy.
Alright, there we go. Now, let's go. We got a quiet part of the... Nope. Are you? Are you ready to go? To the mall visual approach. We'll have this one queued up. We'll just hope that he...
Everyone Charlie taking really good departure 0226 Zulu. Expect for to climb up by 0332 Zulu. Correction 0232 Zulu. Chase advisor frequency, bridge advisor, forward left triple check.
We would come in here through the Tacoma Narrows, through the Narrows Bridge.
And 3033 for airport.
Over to Commencement Bay, and then hook in for our landing. While looking over the Puget Sound.
Delta 450 zone amend altitude, maintain level 33005.
However, let's have the RNAV ready to go just in case. Maybe we don't get there in time to use the visuals. There we go.
Delta Center Alaska 1161, level 350.
We are Alaska 1071. That's going to be close enough to be confusing. 867 is our minimum. There's Alaska 1161. Seattle's at 330.1. There we go. 867 for our men's. Keep scrolling. Losing my mind, guys. But it's fun. It's fun. We're all here. We're all having fun, right? Here we go. 30. We're gonna do +5. Let's take a look at the winds and the METAR real quick. 350 at 9. So we're gonna have a stiff nose wind. That's gonna be great for our landing. So that looks great. Let's go look around the plane again, huh? Oh, there it is. There's the money shot. What do you guys think? Chill here for a minute or two?
American 28 at R2 join the fire bridge visual. Force only, just on maintain 6,000.
American 28 Heavy at RC, I'm joining the quiet bridge visual. American 28 Heavy.
Still on 61 area, monitor sustained frequency position 50 miles per hour. American 28, we just donated 4,000.
4,000 American 28 Heavy.
Seem to have a rendering issue, folks. Mountain, mountain, mountain. No mountain. Mountain. No mountain. Womp womp. Look at that sunset. Yeah, we'll probably just hang out here for a little bit. And I'll shut up now.
American 20 heavy to maintain 2,500. Do you have airport in sight or bridges?
I'm maintaining 2,500 American 28 heavy on airport in sight.
American 20 heavy cleared quiet bridge visual runway 28 approach.
Clear for the quiet bridge visual straight right approach American 28 heavy.
E9901 heavy, Oakland Center runway 28 left taxi via Alpha Foxtrot crossing runway 1 left and 1 right. Okay, left airport right short, Chris, 1 left and 1 right, United 9 ahead.
Isn't that gorgeous, folks? Yes, I'm so happy with how the timing worked out tonight, ladies and gentlemen, with our live stream timing vis-a-vis setting of the sun. It's gorgeous. Got this kind of flying, it's kind of talking. Make sure you hit like and subscribe button. Comment down below where you're from. We love getting to know new people. Oh, there we go. Boom. What do y'all think about that? I like it. I like it so much, I got me a screenshot. There's Shasta. That is one day supposed to be a very high volcano risk. But we're not going to worry about that today, are we?
Heavy Oakland Center, push off south, through safety.
Safety, United 1800.
That's the only issue flying on the West Coast. Most of the pilots are high.
28 heavy, 106, distance to cross, 28 left, stay parking.
Class 3 left, I'm parking at the International Terminal, American 28 heavy.
Tango Alpha.
Tango Alpha, American 28 heavy.
That's what we're there for. That's what we're here for, folks. That right there. That's why we fly. Just for the rare opportunity to be here on these moments. Hug your neighbor. Pat them on the back. Ask them how they're doing. Let us know how you're doing down in the chat. Tell us about it. What's going on? If you have anything we can think on or pray over, let us know. We'd be happy to do so. Just know that other people care about you, no matter what you think.
Polar Force 1 Ely, contact Seattle, there 135.45.
Over to Seattle 135.45, Polar 421, have a good night.
Good night, Charlie, Tango, stay first.
We'll be getting kicked over to Seattle here soon. We'll have to get up to the cockpit.
Yeah, 901, heavy runway 28 left, opening out.
Cockpit. Let's verify that we've got the 13545, 13545, cool.
United 1800, what exactly?
Yeah, this is heavy runway 28 left, activate Alpha Fox, well done for the range.
I don't want to stay on my transponder, but...
Alright, maybe VFR, keep the code, and go 0.5 mile final, 28 right for Metro.
We're only going to roll this down to about 18 because we're going to be under control the whole time. And I do not want to get wrapped up in doing arrival checks and not notice that we are like at 8,000 feet, 28 miles sooner than we needed to be. Or, 280 miles sooner than we needed to be. Either or.
Center, or sorry, Seattle Center 13545.
You guys have any idea what causes that? If you do, it would be very helpful for you to drop that in the chat so I could fix it. Because I could not begin to tell you what causes it, but I will tell you, it's terrible. Oh my god, we're getting invaded.
Station 01, verify squawking with Charlie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Progress that very wide.
Very sneaky stuff.
Very good evening. Through 3650 on short and west over that's your permanent.
Okay, 901 heavy radar contact, say altitude.
2000 milligram heavy.
Grateful, and climb 190. 190, stop it, 30 feet.
Ground 10, silent to 1, right, battle 1, Kogumo Charlie, make the push button for Delta.
Yeah, 1, push on Alpha for face northeast.
Facing northeast, push back up river, United Y, 01.
Yeah, 901 heavy climb, tank level 190.
Tempo 390, not hitting none of them.
Serving price 651 order KSAN XY default 1900, stay up with you.
Currency 100, climb me 2.6 for 664.
Aircraft calling CL Center unreadable, it's just static basically.
Apologize for that. I'll read me now. Radio check.
Aircraft calling 505.
This is Alaska 1071. Checking in with you at flight level 340. About 90 nautical miles from RBG waypoint.
Alaska 1071, Seattle Center, welcome.
Good evening, Seattle.
Delta 673, center is offline, radar services terminated, frequency change approved.
So United 3771.
Negative, Delta 673. Horizon 2120 contact, Vancouver, center 133.7. 1034, only one, or sorry, 34 right, clear for takeoff.
Listen at him, his trees. Well done, young sir. Well done. You guys didn't know, over the radio, it is proper to use tree instead of 3. The reason for that is if a 3, like if you're saying 3 and you get cut off, say the transmission gets cut off after you say foot, there's no definitive number it could be, right? You can't say, oh, that is definitely a 2, definitely a 3. And that sounds minuscule to you guys, but when you're trying to call in artillery fire and your radio goes out midway through the fire call, the difference between a 2 and a 3 really matters. So, the phonetic alphabet, the proper way of saying 3 over an open radio such as this is tree. And that's also why you hear niner, because it confused 5. If 9 was to come in garbled. If 9 came in garbled, it would sound like 5. But niner has to have that at the end or it doesn't count. Basically.
Lost 1034, 1 0.
Why not? Sure. We have 34
Zero heavy contact Vancouver Center 123.7.
Just talking to. I swear. That sounds like a 50 years older man. 50 years older man than the one we checked in with. If we're being honest.
Yeah, Center, Delta 3992, please deploy for like 5 minutes.
That was 3992, that's Bruce. And aircraft flying around Seattle, say again, please. I got a 744 heavy Seattle Center. You can get it right now. We were doing a controller change. You can push and start tail east, expect runway 34 right.
What'd I say? What did I say? I told you guys it sounded way different. Told you there's been a coup. Controller change my butt. There's been a coup.
Seattle Center, good evening, November 7, Papa Whiskey on the ground, Portland, short Alpha 3 with the weather, ready for taxi.
From Papa Whiskey, runway 2 right taxi via Alpha. 2 right via Alpha. We're still going to minimize the west, central just the radio off. Radar service for another 1, 2 back.
2000, no dusk, 4.112.
Whoa, did you guys see those turbulence? Jeez. That was a good one. Good one. Definitely flag the video there.
Battleground.
Clear direct battleground, Alaska 1071. As you guys heard, we got clear direct down on the ground. So let's grab it. BTG. Boom, boom.
Legend 779, thanks for that. I am going to be closing up here so you can monitor advisor frequencies. Thanks for flying.
Roger, have a good one. Considering there 311 heavy, 2,300, climbing 6,000.
Yeah, 311 heavy, radar contact, climbing 1016,000, leading 3,000, direct Cougar.
Climb 16,000, that's leaving 3,000, direct Cougar, United 311.
On 744 heavy, radar contact, altitude.
Under this going for heavy, passing 1,000 south,
On 744 heavy, calling stand for level 340.
Somebody's going to the 340, remember the same thing yet.
Alaska 1071, Seattle Center is closing, radar service terminating, frequency change approved.
West 1071, affirmative. Have a wonderful night. Thank you for your service.
Ocean Papa Whiskey, Seattle Center closing, radar service terminated, frequency change approved.
Over to the dark side, 7 Papa Whiskey, appreciate it, yeah.
Yeah. United 311 Heavy, radar service terminated, frequency change approved, good night.
Advisory, United 311, take care.
John 430 Heavy, radar service is terminated, frequency change approved. Give Oakland a call in about 60 miles.
We'll call Oakland shortly, John 430 Heavy.
Do it. Southwest.
Alright, here we go. Over to the dark side, as you heard everybody call it. Because nobody talks on here, it's an uncontrolled mess. That is this frequency. Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, we are about 80 miles from TOD. We're going to give flight attendants a little ring-a-ding, let them know that we are getting close. It might be time to not be starting any new tasks back there. As you heard, we got turned over to the dark side a little ways ago, so we're no longer under active air traffic control. We will still mind our P's and Q's about the business and ensure that the radar's clear for us. We maintain at least some semblance of civilized society in the air, even though we're not under active ATC currently. I believe in us. That city you see right there, guys, is Portland. Right off our nose there. So we got cleared to Battleground, which is just outside of Portland. We'll be flying just to the west of Portland Airport. We'll probably see. Folks, if you don't know, it's still very much Microsoft 2020 running on a 3050 GPU, so yeah, take what I stream with a grain of salt. I'm not a rich man, but I know what love is, Jermaine. so light. It's getting hot there. A little bit. Open the window. Good news is, guys, we are on our way to begin arriving into Seattle. As you can see, our TOD is fast approaching. I'm going to clear that away because it doesn't matter. I will be flying by then. As you know, if you've watched this channel before, we generally start hand flying our beautiful Boeing 737-900 ER right at 10,000 feet. We take over and we just hand fly down the rest of the way. This evening we are rolling into Seattle. We are finishing up our flight from San Diego. It has been a beautiful, gorgeous flight. If you're watching this sometime in the future, you missed one hell of a live stream. Catch the next one. But also you'll be able to review this one. And I will post the landing and takeoff videos from it as well, as separate videos. However, before we start descending, in case nobody's told you, drink a lot of water. If anybody's not aware, we were on VATSIM basically the entire way up, but it's hit later in the evening times now, and it's kind of figured out.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are beginning our descent. Please make sure to restore your seat back and tray tables to their full upright position. Also, ensure that your luggage is secured to loaded seat in front of you or in the overhead bin. Turn off all electronic
We're coming
devices.
in 34 right, so northerly flow. North flow is basically going to give us decent. I mean, we'll be able to see Mount Rainier pretty cleanly if I don't think we have enough sunlight left for that. But you can see the gorgeous mountains here as we come in. We're going to play a fun game tonight called Let's Hope Doc Hope's Computer Survives the live stream. Say a small prayer for the computer, Doc Hope's computer. Probably a they. What do you think? If you give your computer sentence, said, you know, identify your gender, they would say they, I think. beautiful city skylines as we come in. What's that? That is, it's like a long view. Looking pretty at night, long view. Obviously coming up there off of our starboard side is Tacoma. Boom, 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 boom. You guys want to have a quick and easy way of remembering the difference between port and starboard. Port has 4 letters, starboard has 5, right has 5 letters, left has 4 letters, so they match. And knowing is half the battle. If you are just joining us, welcome to it. Here we are descending into Seattle, Washington. As you can see over our starboard side, out of glass there, that is Tacoma, Washington. We are going into 34 right at Seattle. Alaska, 739. We are gorgeous mountain view right there. Long story short, though, we have had a great flight up the west coast of the United States of America. We got some incredible sunsets. If you did not see it, well, subscribe. And next time you'll know when we're on live. But also, I'll be editing and putting up the, takeoff and the landings, parts that people care about. Or it seems the parts that people care about up there separately, so you'll be able to watch those too. If you've enjoyed what we're doing here, please like, subscribe, comment. If you don't like what we're doing here, please comment. Bullet points though. Let me know what we could be doing better, or what I could be doing better, because it is just me here, guys. So don't let the professionalism fool you. It is just me here. The skyline lights up at night in the quarters. If you are new here, please comment down in the chat. Made you stumble here tonight? Keep on our landing lights, because this channel's not that lights on for safety, right, boys and girls? That's what we did. Taco flying is all about safety. Shallow, actually, in our descent, it looks like. However, I think we're in for a pretty stout descent here. That goals is 10 miles away, and that's 9,000. I think those inches. Should we slow down faster? We're half. Drag required, we've got the drag required on those before. And approach, select it on. Auto brake 1 because we have gargantuan runway to land on. are below 10,000 feet, so we will be taking over from autopilot. Bringing that on down because autopilot's running so high. Go ahead and set this. And really, we're going to go ahead and do this. There it is. Yep. That's exactly how I wanted that to happen. If you're just joining us, please like, comment, subscribe. See people popping in as I'm getting into the final one. See what you not entertained. Nah, I'm kidding. I love you guys. This has been super fun chatting with everyone. If you missed the chats, yeah, and want to join, feel free to subscribe. Hit that bell notification. You'll hear when I'm going live. I have to admit, it does sound weird to even say that because I am not on YouTube. Which I've been on YouTube for a week. So, yeah. Good times. So, basically, let me know how I'm doing. You know, I tried it, I think, a couple years ago. Didn't really catch any traction. This time it seems to be doing something right, so I don't know if it's, I don't know. You guys tell me. Or if there's something you think would be better, tell me that too. Or not better, but, you know, adjustments that I can make that would make your experience here at Daco flying more enjoyable. Because your satisfaction is, of course, our utmost importance. If you haven't noticed from watching the streams, I will sing off-key, often off of top 40 adjacent 90s songs, and completely butcher the lyrics. Sometimes I get the beat correct. Never do I get the lyrics correct. That is a fact. There we go, 5's 2. You see Seattle Tacoma Airport right there. You can also see that our perch clicked off. Coming in. Man, they put me all the way on 34 left. Daggone it. Thought they had me at 34 right this entire time. Oh. Too bougie to be this far from the terminal. Fancy. Don't think shaving altitude, so. And we have no wind. Okay. It's anticipated 9 mile an hour headwind. did not come to pass. 2.5 miles till we need to be descending through 3 grand, and we are solid for that rate. Let's go. And gears down. Flaps 25. Yeah. There's that extra lift, and we'll count for that. Push our nose down just a little bit. One of the hardest things to remember when doing visual landings is you have an entire airplane behind you. So it's real important to remember that when you're making adjustments. They need to be smooth, thought out adjustments. There's a reason why the 737, while it flies like a fighter jet, is not in fact a fighter jet. And that is because it's meant to carry passengers, and those passengers are meant to be comfortable. And long story short, learn to fly your airplanes the correct way with small motions. Adjustments, folks, that's where it's at. Okay. Now we are on the correct glide path. We're going to just center line this baby all the way home. Want to be at 1040. We are at 1260 and passing. I don't know what those lights are indicating because we are pretty much where we need to be. We're certainly not low. Anything we're doing. But we're coming in shallow, so those lights aren't accounting for that. See, this is another good thing about small adjustments. You're not always staring. And sometimes that's a real problem as I talk smack about it. Jesus. That's an issue. There we go. Alright. Nice recovery, Lewis.
Minimums.
Yeah. Alright, we're gonna do that. We got it. I started stalling out, but we're fine. Here we are. And 80 knots, manual braking. I truly hope you guys enjoyed that. The live stream, the landing, the everything, the bonding, the talking, the chit-chatting. I hope everyone had as much fun as I did, because because I know I did. If you did, please tell me about it. If you had fun, if you had a good time, tell me about it. Let me know about it. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell your family, tell your grandma, tell everyone. Come on over here, check us out, see what we're doing. But for now, hope you guys have a fantastic evening. Love you all. Bye.